Hi, this is Dave with Miami Valley Gear Guys, and today we're going to talk about 3 different ways to suspend your Hennessy hammock from a tree. Okay, the 3 suspensions we're going to look at today are lashings, Whoopie Slings, and suspension using Carabiners. Each of the 3 ways will use webbing straps like these, or tree huggers, that you'll use to attach to the tree. The first suspension we're going to look at are lashings. Lashings are recommended by Hennessy. You won't need to purchase any hardware, so it's ready to go when you purchase your hammock. But it can take longer to adjust, so it's definitely going to extend your setup time. And with your ridge line and a tree hugger, you're ready to run the ridge line through both of them, pull that tight, and then what I'm going to do is go alternate a lash from the tree hugger to the ridge line. So I'll go over the ridge line and then over the tree hugger, over the ridge line again, and over the tree hugger again, and I'll repeat that. So after putting a few in there, that's not going to go anywhere, and I'm comfortable putting all of my body weight on that. Right here's where I did the same lashing to hold up a tarp with just a string, and you can do this lashing with just a few inches of string on the end. So it's a good one to know. Next we're going to take a look at Whoopie Slings. Whoopie Slings are your lightweight option to go with. They're fast and easy to set up, but they have to be installed at home, and once you have them on your hammock, you're stuck using the Whoopie Slings. You're not going to use any other options. A Whoopie Sling is a nylon rope that's made into a loop and then braided back into itself to form a burr. Well, the burr is like a tunnel that the rope will be pulled through to make the loop end bigger, to loosen it, or to make the tail end tighter to tighten it. On this side, I've attached the webbing strap through itself so that I have a tail hanging out. On the end of that tail, I put a little toggle bolt. You can buy lightweight aluminum tubes that they'll put in here. This is a piece of steel that I picked up. It's the first thing I found at the hardware store that I thought would work. So I put the toggle through there and loop the loop from my Whoopie Sling around the toggle. And that's how the hammock is suspended. Now to adjust this, I'll pull and push on the burr. This is the burr. This will hold open the burr on the loop end, and then this is the end, the string that comes out. So I want more loop to make the entire Whoopie Sling longer, and I want more tail to make the Whoopie Sling shorter. So I push on the entrance to the burr and pull the tail straight out, and to loosen it, I hold on the entrance of the burr and pull the loop end straight out. So if I'm traveling straight with the burr, it will be easy. If I pull against the burr, it's not going to work. I want to pull in the direction of the burr, whether I'm tightening or loosening. When you purchase your Whoopie Slings, you'll want to make sure and get 2 different colors, so you can mark which end of the hammock is your foot and which end is the head. I've got blue on one side and gray on this side. Lastly, Andy's going to show us how to use carabiners and rappel rings. This is a quick and easy solution, but it requires some extra hardware, and that comes with extra weight and extra cost.
What you do is you take your line for your hammock suspension, you feed it through the rappel rings, loop it through there twice. Looks like that. Then when you go through your 3rd time, you want to go between the rappel rings. That. And that allows you to tighten up your hammock and raise your suspension. And lock together. Pretty secure. Throw a couple of half hitches in there just to make you feel good at night. You're ready to go to bed. One of the benefits to doing your suspension this way is the ease of takedown. And when you come back out, all this stores in your hammock bag. Come back out, hook it up, and just adjust it accordingly here. It's a really easy way to do it.
When I'm tearing down my hammock with a carabiner and rappel rings, I leave one end open like this to show that it's the foot end, and the end that's the head end. I'll put both loops on and make a loop around like that to show that this is the end the head will go on.